alongside Stan Van
Raptors.
Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at the Bulls, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And checking out Toronto, they have a lot of ground to make up.
And seeing where the Raptors are, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The guard set is Giddey and White. Dosunmu is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the small forward. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Bruce.
Ball. Start. Let's go.
Brown is out there with Garrett Temple, and it's Barrett at the small forward. And Stan coming into tonight, both of these teams are struggling to stay healthy. You can really feel for them and how they've had to navigate this.
Yeah, Kevin, it's difficult. Look, you hear the term all the time, next man up. That all depends on who you're replacing. The great players in this league, there's no next man up at their level. For the short term, you can get by. But in the long term, while others may have a chance to step up and make a name for themselves, from a team standpoint, it's going to be tough.
It is challenging for sure. The three. Again, ball missing. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season. Barrett kicks to Barnes. Shot from free throw range. It's rebounded by Giddey.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Hard to stop a powerful guy like Vucevic cold. He gets through the foul and gets it to go.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Barrett kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Temple. Takes it inside. Brown wide open. He fires. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Ball with the bucket.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Now here's Barnes. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep.
Sayang, di ko tinira.
On the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Excellent D there from Ball.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
From the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Duncan.
Here's Dosunmu. And again, no good by Chicago. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Celtics in Boston. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
Now, here's Barrett. After the miss from Vucevic. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Now, here's Brown. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. That one goes. Count it. 6 points for Scotty Barnes.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
To the inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Lonzo Ball.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Here's Brown. The Bulls knocking down the 3. The 3 from Barnes. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Outside, Barrett. Pass to Temple. Now here's Barnes. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Davion Mitchell's checked in for Toronto. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. Driving to the basket. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Fires the 3. And it's Vucevic missing. Raptors leading by 3. Brown down low. Defended by Dosunmu.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Oh, God.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brown kicks to Barrett. Toronto working the ball around now. Brown outside. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that, it doesn't go down.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Barnes. 23 points his last outing. Brown outside. Pass to Pirtle. It's Barrett on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Bulls trail by 3. Giddey with it. Picked up by Barrett. Vucevic dishes to White. Williams for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pirtle with the steal. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fast break.
Mitchell against White. Mitchell passes to Barnes. Mitchell with it. 3-pointer. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Offensive rebound. From
Let it
deep,
fly.
Williams. The shot, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Raptors. 3-point lead. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Now here's Brown. Over in the corner, Barnes. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So both teams changing it up here. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. The Bulls in second.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Williams finds Vucevic. Cans the shot from the wing. Vucevic has got 8.
Working it to Vucevic, and he does not hesitate.
Pass to Walter. Mitchell against Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell passes to Abaji. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Bulls trail by 10. Now Vucevic to the paint. Here's Terry. Carter with the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here are the Raptors now. Mitchell is double. Pass to Abaji. Here's Walter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Buzelis with the ball. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Barrett, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Toronto leading by 4. Abaji the pass to Mitchell. Here's Abaji. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Shot from 16. Again, Chicago.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Toronto's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Inside, got a piece of it. And here they come. Here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
Baka Buzelis yan. Nice steal, Pee-wee.
There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Carter against Mitchell. Pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. To the left side wing. Down low. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Buzelis. Vucevic has got 12.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Lob pass to Barrett. And stolen by Williams. Terry the pass to Vucevic. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Gagong gandang basketball to. Ang bulso. Lahat ng bulls nakataya.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Mitchell is double. Barrett against Terry. Now, here's Barrett. He's tightly guarded. 4 on the shot clock. Over Terry. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And so it's Scott. Barnes making things happen for the Raptors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Scotty Barnes
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Garrett Temple is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Walter. And it's Abaji in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
And that one's good, Abaji. 7 points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ball kicks to Williams. To the middle. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
God damn.
They've led by as much as 10. They host the Clippers after this game. It'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Buzelis, and the 3 ball is good. Buzelis has got 10 points in the game.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
Ball against Mitchell. Shoots over ball. And Ball with the block. Out to the right wing for 3. The shot by Buzelis, no good. It's stolen by Buzelis. Into the lane. That's in. That's it. His 5th field goal, he's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities. Off turnover. And a quick review, looking at some numbers.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
The play that we reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to...
Yes, sir. Let me move.
overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Boucher.
Ay, gago.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Inside, here's Temple. Good.
Ba't nakalikot yun? Ang bantay mo?
And the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Smith. The tray. Rebounded by Temple. Raptors trail by 3. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. They set the pick. 11 feet away. It doesn't go for him. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Buzelis. A three-pointer is right on target. Buzelis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Fernando can't get it to go. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 13-3 run. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Boucher passes to Mitchell. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. Scotty Barnes comes in for Garrett Temple. Then for the Bulls, Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Terry. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. Now, here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Here's Poeltl. Capitalizes off the crossover. Poeltl's got 10.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
White hands it from downtown.
Puta yun. Simple combo. Bug.
And the Bulls lead by 7.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Mitchell. And he gets the basket.
What the fuck?
The officials blowing the whistles.
Mikey Buzelis.
A chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, terrific play right there.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Nakadalawang ano eh. Overthird na tao sa isang mga isang game pala.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Fuck.
moving it, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Toronto. Here's Abashi. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Smith finds White. Here's Dosunmu. It's good from long range. 8 points for him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Mitchell. Let's go. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Raptors trail by 5. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA, had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Nice shot by Smith.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Here's Barnes. And the Raptors miss again.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Raptors trail.
Nice pass, P-Wheel.
By 7. On the wing, Mitchell. Light covering. Barnes can't get it to go. The Bulls shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Over in the corner, White. Williams passes to Dosunmu. Here's Buzelis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
We saw the play develop, got out in front of the defense, and Barnes there finishes on the break.
Smith. And Pirtle sends it back. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Raptors. Bruce Brown comes in for Davion Mitchell. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Jalen Smith. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Williams. Pass to Dosunmu. 11 feet away, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Round kicks to Barnes. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And a guy who has quickly adapted to playing NBA offense, Barnes, he can be a producer.
Good. Dosunmu's got the lead back up to 7 now for Chicago.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
No one near Boucher as he lets it go. No good on the triple.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Pass to Boucher. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. White the pass to Giddey. To the inside. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Giddey. And now it's a 12-point Bulls lead. Brown outside. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Barrett. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And here's Brown outside. Buries it from three-point range. Brown's got 7.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
Down low. Here's Vucevic over Pirtle. And the shot is good, dropping in.
Signature fadeaway.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
At the top of the key, Buzelis. And Pirtle pulls it down.
Amin. No injury. Nangyari?
Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. 5th, Josh Giddey.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Garrett Temple is checked in for Jakob Pirtle. And a change for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Buzelis. Barrett against White. Looking to end his cold spell. The kick out to Barnes. And it's sent back by White.
And I love...
Okay.
seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
And the Raptors making a change here. Fernando's checked in. 1:22 left to play here in the half. 2 on the clock. Brown outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Go.
Brown's got a pair of triples in the second now for Toronto. Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, 2 guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
To the paint, here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. It's White on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. White's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that.
Let's go.
That time. Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Brown kicks to Temple. Barrett wide open. He fires. No good on the 3.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Ball finds Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way?
we back. Halftime.
They're keeping everybody involved offensively.
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers, and I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Attention to center court. And get ready for the fan. Half-court shot of line. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Chicago Bulls.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing no signs of letting up, guys.
As a three-point shooter yourself, Chet, this has to bring you back.
Oh my gosh, those were the good old days.
And moving on, a topic that is plaguing both of the teams in our current matchup, injuries.
The Bulls having injury woes. Not having Zach LaVine in the lineup is a big blow. The man scores from 3 levels and makes your team much more athletic.
A fan favorite, and he turned into one heck of a player. Love to watch this kid play.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
And Toronto has possession. They trail by 14. We've got a chance now to check up on Jakob Poeltl's status. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Toronto's head athletic trainer, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. It's amazing he's good to come back into the game. In fact, Kevin, he's already back in the game.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. The guard set is Giddey and White. Dosunmu is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And stolen by White. And White slams it in.
Well, at first, White shows the burst, then the control off the drive.
Here's Barnes. Yes, that goes in.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. And a miss there on the triple. Raptors trail by 14. Barnes dishes to Brown. Over to the left wing. Temple gets the bucket. Temple's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Barrett the pass to Barnes. There's the triple. Barrett, no good.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going, but this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Yeah, Vucevic is having no problem finding chances to score. The defense has to rethink how they're defending.
Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. He takes it in. That one goes in. Barnes has got 21.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Osumu, he watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at it. You don't want to leave.
What is that?
Any hope for a comeback.
Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Pirtle. And it's Vucevic missing. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. You know, Stan, it is great to see Kobe White put it all together.
It sure is, Kevin. This guy hung in there with a great attitude, even when he wasn't playing as much as he wanted to. He's still growing as a player, knocking down shots. His confidence is sky high. His approach will take him a long way.
I got to believe as a coach, that is incredibly satisfying to have that kind of play.
Yeah, it really is when you have a guy like that and he just keeps getting better.
Giddey finds Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic. No good from outside.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Birtle's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 16. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Well, because he's a good scorer, White attracts attention, and that creates passing lanes.
Barnes outside. Here's the teardrop. Count that one. Barnes has got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
White, good.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Barrett, no good. Chicago's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Here's Temple. He's got 7. Vucevic with the block.
Well, defensively, Vucevic was in great position and times that perfectly.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed.
Ayo. Ano naswat yun? Ayo.
And that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Look Looking now at some numbers for Nikola Vucevic. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Right around 21 points per, 13 rebounds, and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
To the inside, Pirtle. Will it go? Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game. Chicago leading by 22. Ball kicks to White. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. Good on the triple. Dosunmu's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's a great passing center. You can run offense through Vucevic. Use him as a passing hub.
He gets it in there.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Vucevic finds Dosunmu. And the 3 off target. Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
To the middle, Pirtle with the steal. Here's Temple. He's got 7. Ball with the rebound.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Chicago leading by 19 points. Giddey the pass to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And here's Vucevic, defended by Pirtle. And again, Chicago, no good. Toronto's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
He's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Davion Mitchell's checked in for Toronto. Chicago also making some changes. Williams, who's checked in for Dosunmu. And Buzelis subbed in for Josh Giddey. Temple can't get it to go.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got 13 points in the second half. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. The kick out to Ball. The three-pointer, no good. Raptors trail by 19. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Mitchell outside. And oh boy. A lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Terry's checked in for the Bulls. Horton Tucker comes in for Ball. Here's Abaji. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Barrett, no good. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 15-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. It's good.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So it's both teams making substitutions here. This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Free throw drops for Vucevic.
Well, with his rebounding and scoring, Vucevic is a nightly double-double threat.
It's blocked. Horton Tucker, the pass to Vucevic.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
The Raptors making a switch here. Fernando's checked in.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA, Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Kicks it out to Mitchell to stop the run. Buzelis grabs the board. And for the Bulls, they're shooting it quite well in this 3rd quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Williams finds Horton Tucker. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
At the elbow, Vucevic. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Buzelis. On the wing, Terry. Got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Bulls. He's been a major threat from 3-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Back right after this.
Vucevic. Sino kayo matatrade sa inyo?
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Chris Boucher, Walter out there with Mitchell, and it's Fernando in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Abaji. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. And that's now 18 points for Buzelis.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
And now Terry pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Intercepted. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And Buzelis is in a rhythm now. He's playing to his strengths and taking what is offered from the defense.
Toronto shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Mitchell wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Out to Smith. Here's Horton Tucker. Misses the 3. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Mitchell in the corner. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Horton Tucker with it. To the wing on the left. Pulls it up. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Pass to Vucevic. Buries it down low. Vucevic has got 33.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Duarte. Terry outside. Here's Vucevic. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Fernando's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Abaji, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Vucevic with the bucket. And now that's 35 points for Vucevic.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. When he does that, this guy can dominate.
Pass to Abaji, down low. Fernando can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now Buzelis, back to Vucevic. It's good. Vucevic has got 37.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Walter. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right? With the right kind of message.
That's great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Terry with it, now defended by Mitchell. With the shot. And it's Vucevic missing. Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Walter can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Vucevic to the pass. Duarte goes up the baseline. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 39.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Walter. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Vucevic finds Terry. Back to Vucevic. Lets it go from 14. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Abaji. That's tipped. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Barnes comes in for Chris Boucher. Barrett's checked in for Walter. And it's Bruce Brown in for Davion Mitchell. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Bulls. Carter comes in for Duarte. Picked him clean. Here's Abaji. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Now the Raptors moving it up. And the dunk by Barnes.
Totally in rhythm with his team. Barnes goes up high for that alley-oop.
And taken away by Brown. Outside, Barrett. Pass to Abaji. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And this kid has pops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
And there's Terry. The 3-ball. Hits it from 3-point range. Terry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Pirtle finds Barrett. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
Smith the pass to Williams. Over Barnes. That's good from Williams on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Williams against Barnes. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Carter with the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. It's tipped. Smith dishes to Terry. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player, and I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer, back-to-back national titles in college, and then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. And the Bulls with another miss.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Vucevic with the bucket.
40.
Vucevic has got 41.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Barrett. Raptors trail by 21. And here is Pirtle. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Onside, Barrett. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists here tonight.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Ball gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Bulls leading by 21. Pass to Buzelis. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Craig, good.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And White kicks to Vucevic, shoots over Pirtle, and it's Vucevic missing. Toronto shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win...
Naapat ka naman ni Boy.
It gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Vucevic.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
There's Brown with the three. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Barrett kicks to Temple. Now here's Brown. Defense right on him. Inside, here's Pirtle. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Ball, the pass to White.
Yeah.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Nick, great win tonight. Good performance by you. How surprising is it that you contributed to the game in so many ways?
I mean, I wouldn't say it surprised me. I always knew I could play at this level, but I just play hard. Just play hard and get things happen. I don't try to force anything. I just let the game come to me, and I play hard. Rebounds. Like I said, it's a lot about effort. That's what I can do every night. And points are gonna come some nights. Sometimes they won't. But just take what I get and just keep playing.
Well, you did it all over the floor tonight, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.
Barnes 35-9, okay din. Agbahi 22. Barrett almost triple double. Brown, okay. Pertl. Vucho 41-21. Sheesh. 3 out of 8, okay na din. Ball 27, 5-6. Donsumo 27 din. Buzelis 20. Double white. P-Will naka 10 points din. Giddy. Kanyari kay Giddy na starting. Pero at least wala siyang score. Damn. On to the next one, boys. Bye.